Cincinnati, may not think of it, but it is a city that never sleeps. And this month, Cincinnati Magazine is taking a look at 24 hours in the tri-state. I love this theme, so much fun. Editor-in-Chief John Fox took some time out of his schedule to talk about this issue that we deal with all the time, and that's time. 24 hours, 24 shots. Tell me how this whole thing came together. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, and 24 different photographers.
Which is awesome. Yeah.
So obviously, you know, the magazine, we do a lot of photography, a lot of design. So we just thought, let's do a package that's photography based.
Yeah.
So one of the ways, the other thing we thought about too is we tend to do, you know, like trends, or, you know, we did Halloween this month in October, we did bourbon the month before. But what about a package that also just sort of deals with ordinary people doing ordinary things?
Yeah.
So waiting for the bus, sitting at a laundromat, going to mass, waking up in the morning and at the bakery and getting things going. So it was a chance to sort of get everyday sort of people in the magazine too, that we normally don't.
How did you curate it all? And by that I mean, did you just send everybody out and you got a bunch of pictures back and went, this happened then, this happened then, this happened then, or did you send people out with a specific task in mind?
It was more of the latter.
Okay.
So what we tried to do was decide what we wanted in each hour of the photo.
Okay.
And so, but general. So for instance, we said in the afternoon, let's do a high school football picture.
Yeah.
Overnight, there's not a lot of options of what's going on overnight, but let's get a security guard overnight. Let's get somebody at a bakery. And then we hired 24 local photographers.
Super cool.
And we assigned each of them an hour. So if you got 3 o'clock in the morning, let's say, and we said we want an overnight security guard. In this case, with the Union Terminal, we set that up ahead of time. But in other cases, let's say the high school football practice, we just said we want a high school shot, and we let the photographer decide.
That's neat.
You know,
yeah.
And the only other thing that kind of went into it was let's make sure we spread it around geographically.
Yeah.
So, you know, we've got suburban shots, we've got Northern Kentucky shots, we've got downtown shots. So it's not all the same 2 or 3 neighborhoods.
Why did you think it was important to tell those kinds of stories? A lot of times you're talking about celebrities or
trends
or whatever it is.
Yeah.
Why was it important to tell everyday stories?
Well, I think I know you well enough. I think you agree with this. I think, you know, journalism, they always say, is the first draft of history. And so I always think of the magazine as a chance to have a snapshot that month of what Cincinnati is like in this case, November 2022.
Yeah.
So whether it's 10 years from now or 50 years from now, somebody wants to look back and see what was life like. Now, we don't do it as literally like here's a picture every hour for 24 hours.
Right.
But that's what this sort of, to me, thought. It's literally a snapshot of what life is like today in Cincinnati.
Pretty cool. Yeah, I like that. I like that. One of the other things that you do this month, you talk about Cincinnati style, those who have style, how they do it. There's a guy that people may recognize in this issue. Can you hold that up again? We're going to get a shot of that.
Sure.
We've got it. There it is. Look at that.
There it is.
Our buddy, our anchor, Kyle Inskeep, featured Elizabeth. Look at that guy.
I know.
He doesn't take a bad picture, does he?
He is confident in his style,
He is. He is. That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. So people want to know when can I get the magazine? Is it on the shelves already?
No, tomorrow. Starting
okay.
tomorrow. So it'll be in the normal places: Kroger, Joseph Beth, CVS, Walgreens, and then all of these photos will be on our website as well.
Oh, awesome!
Yeah.
Something to check out. Really great content.
Yeah. Thank you,
John Fox. As always, thanks for coming in.
You're welcome.
Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween.